Hello everybody, it's Glitter Informer. Today I have some bad news for you, but it's also good news. See, I'm going back to college soon, and in order to focus on my schoolwork and career search, I'm gonna have to stop uploading to the channel for a while. It's a lot of fun to make videos for you all, but it's a lot of work too. And there are only so many things I can do at once. But don't worry, this is not a retirement. I'm hoping to be back to YouTube in mid-May at the earliest, though I can't set down a solid deadline this far out. Now that I've broken everyone's hearts, I wanted to leave you all with a parting gift. See, the day that I uploaded my previous video about the wonderful pedicure leaks, the official website went live. It's filled to the brim with information. Tons of other pedicure YouTubers have covered the website, and you've probably already watched them, so I'm not going to waste your time by going over every little thing the website has to offer. Instead, I'm just going to give you a brief bullet point list of my thoughts on what we now know. This works out for me too. The shorter the script is, the more likely that I'll get this video out before the first day of school. With that settled, let's get into it. Pure Lillian isn't great. We have official HD confirmation of this. This will never not make me angry. Their eyes are multicolored and it looks gorgeous. Speaking of eyes, I love that Lillian's eyes are red, which is completely different from the rest of her outfit. That's not something that has been done before with any blue, green, or teal cures. Cure Wonderful and Cure Freddy have matching bow-shaped earrings. I wish Cure Nyami and Cure Lillian had matching earrings too, but at least Nyami's crown-shaped ones go with her actual crown. The fandom was correct. Cure Wonderful is a dog, and Cure Nyami is a cat. However, I was wrong because Cure Lillian is a human. Well, it hasn't been officially confirmed, but there's no way that this girl here isn't Lillian. So these here seem to be the Curarine animals that the Cures have to rescue and return to their home, the Nico Garden. Or the Smile Garden, because Nico Nico is Japanese for smile. I like their designs. Hopefully they stick around for a while before returning home and actually get some characterization like those fairy things in Futari wa Pretty Max Heart, instead of being barely living plot devices like the princesses from Star Twinkle Pretty Cure or the recipes from Delicious Party Pretty Cure. The Japanese logo is great, but I'm not a big fan of the English logo. Some of the letters are up high while others are down low, meaning it's difficult to read. I know it's the same case for the Japanese logo, but for some reason it just looks better. Maybe because the height difference isn't as much? It's neat that the first trailer is mostly narrated not by the lead Cure, but by Cure Friendly instead. It makes sense because before she transforms, Cure Wonderful is a dog and cannot talk. The pawing animation Cure Wonderful does in her transformation is so cute. I really look forward to seeing the whole thing. The second trailer sucks though. It's just Cure Wonderful shouting one puri over and over, and it is so annoying. Iroha is not only the first purple Cure to be blonde, but she's also the first purple Cure to have pink hair in civilian form. Oh yeah, did I mention that Cure Freddy's name when she's not transformed is Iroha? This makes her the 5th pretty Cure to share a name with somebody in Hololive or Holostars. The other 4 are Kanade, Rika, Toa, and Sora. Speaking of names, Cure Wonderful is the only other one with a confirmed civilian name, that being Komugi. It's neat how each Cure has a catchphrase not just before they say their name, but afterwards. Cure Wonderful's Let's Play Together is my favorite. I didn't have much to say on Nyami and Lillian's designs in the previous video, but they've really grown on me now that we have better images of them. They go together so much better than I realized. Let's list the ways. They both have similar off-the-shoulder sleeves with the same pink straps. They both have pink bows. They both have a lot of white in their designs. They both have a blue choker with a bow in the back. They each have a bow on their chest with each other's theme color. They both have the same arm warmers, or whatever it is they're called. In this image here, you can see Komugi and Iroha hanging out with these other guys. I have no idea where the rest of the fandom got their information from, since I can't find it anywhere on the site, but apparently the glasses guy's name is Satoru, the rabbit is named Daifuku, the cat who's definitely gonna be Cure Nyami is Yuki, and the girl who's definitely gonna be Cure Lillian is Mayu. I'm no animal expert, but I don't think it's a good idea to have a rabbit in the same room as a cat and a dog without there being a barrier of some sort. Dogs and cats are predators, and rabbits are prey. If they don't watch out, Daifuku's gonna become Komugi's lunch. Satoru is wearing orange, which is pretty close to yellow, which is on the logo and on the Cure's pouches for their transformation devices. Does this mean Satoru is going to be the mid-season Cure? I am hoping and praying right now. Your Wing can't be the only main character dude here. I hope that Satoru is voiced by Megumi Ogata. She's my favorite voice actor, and after all these years, she still hasn't been in the Pretty Cure franchise. I know this means that Satoru probably wouldn't be a Pretty Cure since Toei has a stupid rule where they only hire younger actors to voice Pretty Cures, but hey, they've been going in a lot of new directions lately, so maybe Ogata-sama will be able to be a Pretty Cure after all? Hoping and praying. Speaking of voice actors, Komugi has the same voice as Kanna from Dragon Maid, and Iroha has the same voice as Anya from Spy Family. All of the voice actors we know so far are experienced. Usually the lead cure is voiced by a rookie voice actor, so this is an interesting change-up. On January 28th, there will be a live stream on the official Pretty Cure YouTube channel that will show a preview of the first episode. Unfortunately, I'll be asleep when it goes live, but hopefully there will be a VOD. The show itself will start on February 4th. We're less than a month away, guys. Well, that's all the bullet points I have. Even though I won't be able to discuss it with you all, I'm really hyped for Wonderful Pretty Cure. Now, go find yourself a Pretty Cure YouTuber who actually uploads regularly and have an amazing winter and spring. See you this summer!